have fun. BACCHESS versus PC. Oh, good luck, my friend. And good luck, my enemy. May the best player win. And we're starting off with a very sticky spin.
Already misdropped the opener here, and PC0 has the mech heart setup going.
Both players with back-to-back. Oh! PC0! Not messing around, decides to get round one over and done with pretty quick, and BACCHESS left holding the bag with pieces unplaced.
And that was a pretty significant speed gap in that round. I wonder if we're going to see that continue, and the speed gap was in BACCHESS' favor, despite the fact that they lost the round. So this is PC0 doing a great job utilizing the attack that they have.
Utilizing it, they do indeed. Look at the back-to-back difference. Oh, that was a weird-esque kick there from PC0. They don't decide to go for it.
That's a fun one.
Yeah,
all right,
so there.
Both players break here.
Oh, that missed drop with the... It's gonna be fixed with an L-spin. But now look at the cheese on BACCHESS' board. Boy, howdy, that's bad. Buh.
All right, we do see the combo down stack from PC0 leave a little bit of garbage on BACCHESS' board. BACCHESS is just T-spinning over this. Love the T-spin triple to keep this going into the prophecy with the T-spin triple. That is gorgeous there, but I have no idea what that is supposed to be on BACCHESS' board. They do break in the spike, and PC0 takes advantage of the unfortunate board state from BACCHESS.
BACCHESS' resolution into the triple kind of broke me a little bit, and then even at the top of the board, when they're at the very tippy top of the skies, touching the heavens, gracing the beyond. Oh!
Speaking of touching the heavens.
Yeah, that JP is about to go beyond it, I think, if they tank too much. But yeah, they still somehow find a 4 combo with multiple spins. It was beautiful. And now in the next round, they're setting up for an STSD while PC0 is farming back-to-back. I can't keep up with the epic plays from these epic players.
Both players break, and PC0 is at the top of the board, not looking great. BACCHESS also towards the top now. PC0 finds another quick round.
I felt that in my gut. Good lord. 3 rounds in a row from PC0. BACCHESS starting to be left in the dust a bit. It's early days, though. It's early days. It's early days. They can catch up.
I really thought BACCHESS was going to go for another center floor wide open there for a bit. Maybe we'll see that later on. Maybe we won't, but both players are building up that back-to-back for now.
Oh, an L kick? Don't mind if I do. That's very nice from BACCHESS. And PC0 with a floating... Oh, BACCHESS has the break to survive. PC0 forces it with an incredible spike. And now players are, roughly speaking, quite neutral in terms of board states. BACCHESS looking to stabilize a little bit here, while PC0 is finding a few nice little cheeky setups to get their back-to-back a little bit ahead of BACCHESS. They do break, and BACCHESS is left to break as well to survive, and we are back to neutral once again. But PC0 now starting on the back foot here with BACCHESS in the driver's seat, and my throat's clamping up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you need to take a deep breath. Amazing, but just make sure to breathe. You gotta remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe.
They're not giving me any room to breathe, Lyra. There's so much happening.
I know, but we gotta remember to breathe. And this 7-2 garbage is so convenient for BACCHESS, who is already setting up that LST. And this is a great follow-up to this. And BACCHESS is receiving more 7-2 garbage. The 19 combo down stack leaves a lot of messy garbage on PC0's board as they start this down stack, and BACCHESS is building us some very creative inventions over there with the stacking, some little self-made cheese, but they get through it and start with that down stack yet again, and some more self-made cheese right there as BACCHESS is showing us some board states that have never been achieved before in TWC play.
Yeah, definitely inventive, but I wouldn't patent that, let me put it that way. Lovely down stack though. 28. Gorgeous.
BACCHESS with a quick break there as PC0's garbage queue is not looking very nice. They get through it and keep that well open, very clean.
Nice I spin into the L spin. Gorgeous. Into the S spin, into the T spin. Hell, even into another T spin, into a quad. Oh, so many letters, so little time.
PC0 with the break. BACCHESS is continuing to build up that back-to-back with the Z-spin to keep it going, and the 37 spike bring BACCHESS down to the bottom of the board. PC0's alive, gets the eyepiece in time. BACCHESS is... I don't know what BACCHESS is doing, but they're doing a great job at it, and we are even yet again as this... Oh, love the eye spin. PC0 doing a great job keeping the defense going as they just keep getting sent.
My lord.
BACCHESS does finally find the kill, but that was hard fought. PCO did not make that easy for BACCHESS in the slightest.
No, not at all. There are many players who can ride the BACCHESS train and then come out the other side with a photo saying, I survived the 30 spike. Like, that was wild.
Yeah, a lot of survival we've seen today.
This is nuts. This is wonderful. It begs the question, chat, are you entertained? Because, my lord, if you're not, what else could you want? And unfortunately, that round is going to be a little bit less hard fought. But, you know, early days, early days. PCO takes their 4th round.
And you know Wiley wants every single round for PCO, who finds that PC, not quite a PCO, but there's the PC that is in their username.
Yep, I platonically love them, and I love that 21 down stack. BACCHESS with their own 20 spike and an eye kick as well! The eye kick to open everything up to stay alive, and PCO with a bit of cheese. Not great, but they're still down stacking, and oh my god, what a wonderful little 12-second sequence that was. Still alive and well!
BACCHESS is not letting up the pressure here, continuing to send another T-spin triple set up in the middle of the board, but PCO's defense here is kept them alive, and amazing. The amount of pressure that BACCHESS sent, I cannot believe that PCO came up on the other side completely unscathed. But the eye spin.
Truly incredible, but now they are facing pretty much guaranteed death. Yeah, BACCHESS does finally seal their fate.
And even had 12 back-to-back in storage that they did not have to
overkill completely.
Oh, yeah.
Overcharge, overkill.
Yep.
I smell a couple of spins incoming from BACCHESS. Yep. There we go. Oh, yes, yes. That car copy. Beautifully executed. And,
the vertical eye mess drop is always so sad to see, and we are all tied up.
4-4 is now a 1st to 7. Basically a TL game.
So true.
The one thing that isn't usual to a TL game is starting one with existing fatigue. Nice ice.
Depends on how hard you're tilt queuing, but these players are definitely playing at their best.
You got me there. That's not a laughing matter though. Oh my lord.
All right, and BACCHESS is continuing to build up this back-to-back, doing such a great job, just not even leaving the bottom of the board with this. This is just, what? This is looking like a bot playing this right now with the speed. BACCHESS doesn't even have to think about this.
The 34 spike, and you don't live that. You don't live that. BACCHESS takes the lead, and yes, that felt like ZZZTOJ playing on behalf of BACCHESS.
I mean, I was gonna say Mochbot because that's the one that knows all spins, but you're very close.
I don't use bots.
TOJ does not know all spins.
Well, someone better teach him.
All right.
29? And BACCHESS lives. You need about 10 more attack than that to take down big BACCHESS. And there we go. Down and out. BACCHESS takes the 6th round, starting to tear away.
All right, we're seeing some version of stick spin on both sides, slightly different versions. Normal stick spin versus SDPC spin, but it basically results in the same thing. And look at that, 11 back-to-back on both sides. They're building that up really similarly. BACCHESS breaks, and that board's not looking good for BACCHESS. BACCHESS cleans everything up and gets the down stack going, but PCO is continuing to build that, releases with the 17 spike. BACCHESS lives at the top, gets the eyepiece to get off, but that well is covered. PCO needs the pressure right now. They continue on that pressure. BACCHESS staying alive, gets into the next well, and PCO's missed their window there. PCO with the 18 spike to push BACCHESS up to the top yet again. BACCHESS with the counter spike. And all spins to continue this. PCO with the fast back-to-back find, and they rotate the T-piece and misdrop the eye. Such a sad way to end an extremely well-played round, but BACCHESS lived, and PCO didn't find the right time to break, so it is what it is.
Oh, the misdrop from PCO. Yeah, that's going to cost them a round. Oh my lordy lord. 8-4 now.
BACCHESS,
originally was 4-4
closer.
and actually 2-4. in, I think, PCO's favor. So BACCHESS has won 6 in a row.
Yeah, definitely finding their stride here. I'm just watching BACCHESS' alls. What is that?
Yeah.
Wait, the T-spin
Like,
triple
what?
setup there is insane.
Over the top of whatever the heck this is, a quad donation into a T-spin single. They're actually burning the original spin away. Both players with a collective, what, 45, 46 between the two of them. And the first break comes from PCO. The second one from BACCHESS with much more intensity. 43, still down stacking. Is there a survival?
Wait, there's a little bit of an out, but...
Not even close. A full queue for PCO to deal with. Just lay down and die. BACCHESS winning 7 rounds in a row. This can't feel great on the mental for PCO. But Australians are resilient.
Reminder that this is an elimination match here, so the loser plays their last game of the tournament right here.
Yeah. It's not over though yet. And yet,
Not
finally
over in the
breaking that
slightest.
stride of 7 rounds. PCO winning, bringing it to 9-5. Which I'm sorry for those who aren't employed. I'm sorry for scarring you. Don't worry about that.
You're also scarring those of us who are employed, so don't worry about it.
I love scarring people. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's one of my hobbies.
Very good at it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. PCO breaking here with a 23, but BACCHESS with a 15 of their own. Oh, I think you've waited too long there, PCO, and you've misdropped the S piece. Foolish. Yeah, unfortunately, I think PCO is struggling here, and they're about to bow out of the tournament. They can't give up just yet.
BACCHESS misdrops the opener, maybe? I'm not. You can never know. Actually,
Yeah. And this would always be traumatizing for PCO, as they were already at 10-5 last set, losing 11-6, I believe. Something along
BACCHESS
those
misdrops.
lines.
That's gonna slow them down a little bit. PCO takes the opportunity to break, but BACCHESS has the T-spin to get out.
And
Ooh,
BACCHESS
the
just
fast
on
down
fire.
step.
Color clear there for PCO, goes against it though. Probably the best option there, as it wouldn't break their existing back-to-back. And now trying to farm something while BACCHESS playing a little bit of defense here. Gonna count to 4 and open up their well. And now they're just building back-to-back as well. Turning this round around for themselves.
That -10 appears on PCO's board as BACCHESS is continuing to build that back-to-back. There's the... Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. One of the first hesitations we've seen from BACCHESS, and that's a misdrop on that eyepiece. This isn't looking great. BACCHESS has to break, but PCO has a misdrop
didn't
of
see
their
that.
own, and that is going to be the game.
Well played to BACCHESS. My hatred and contempt for you grows with every passing minute. But fair and well played, my friend.
Sad to see the
PCO,
Aussie dip
Yeah.
out of the tournament, but very well played.
it hurts after having 5 enter at the top